Hello, people. We're doing another discussion video real quick. I wanted to talk to Syntell about this. Check this out, man. Did you hear about this? D23 2015, Cars 3.
But they still should debate on 2.
Finding Dory.
That's gonna be fun.
I mean, just seeing that poster, that simple poster gets me so... I get goosebumps looking at that poster.
Yeah.
Doesn't that, like, just make you happy?
Yeah.
Toy Story 4, which I thought was done, but I guess they've got another... They said this is going to be a love story. Toy Story 4.
Isn't all 3 of them the love story with Woody and his kid?
I thought every Disney movie was a love story at its core.
Yes!
Incredibles 2.
Incredibles 2, yes.
Now,
I'm excited about all of them except for Cars 3.
Yeah, Cars. I'm done with Cars. I tried watching Cars 2, and I got about 40 minutes in, and I'm like, I'm done. I
don't know, how did they fumble so bad with that? Is it just the writing staff switched up or something? Because I mean, it's obviously in the writing.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. So Incredibles 2, though, man. I mean, that's freaking cool.
I'm really excited, but that is the one I'm the most hesitant of because so much time has passed. Like
it's even more time because this is coming out 2017, not 2016.
See, so it's been what, almost a decade since the last one?
I don't know. But every time I think of The Incredibles, I always think of that one
It's my favorite Pixar movie.
I think of that one scene when Mr. Incredible's like running around that fortress and he picks up a rock and you think he's going to chuck it to make a sound somewhere because that's what always happens. He chucks it and then it knocks the guy out. And I remember when I first saw that, I'm like, huh. And it processed like 20 seconds later, and I was the only one in the theater laughing for like 5 minutes. I was like, oh, that's what happened. Yeah. They subverted your expectation there. I thought Toy Story was done. I wanted Toy Story to be done at 3. I want not the way it ended though. I wanted them to kill him off.
What? You wanted them to get burned up in the furnace? I wanted them to get burned because it's like when they were holding each other's hands. Oh, that was such a great moment.
I was like,
no, not
shit.
like this.
If they do this, this is the best Pixar movie ever made. If they just kill them off now, children's hopes and dreams are smashed to pieces. That's real life, kids. And then of course the claw comes up. Like, oh man, yeah. I was disappointed with that.
You didn't like the claw? I thought the claw was great. I mean,
it's fitting with the story, but I wanted them to die. I wanted there to be a sad movie, like Old Yeller or something. I wanted it to just end depressing.
But didn't a piece of innocence die with that type of death, that type of setup? Like some little 3-year-old is like watching this and I'm like, wow, that's a messed up way for my little toy.
Isn't it rated PG?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Sometimes dead people die in PG. Like E.T. suffered miserably, damn near close to death. That's about the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but that was still damaging. I was fucked up as a kid after seeing that, man.
I think that shapes you to be such a better person rather than every ending being a happy ending. E.T. left at the end.
He was like,
right? That's a sad ending. That's a great way to let your kids know it doesn't always end happy all the time. Sometimes it ends fucked up and you just gotta roll with it.
But what can they do with it? So who are they? So is Woody gonna fall in love with, what's the girl?
Bo Peep.
Bo Peep, is that what it is?
It's either that or Buzz falls in love with the... I thought they already did all that, though. I thought they explored that. I don't know. I'm curious.
Okay, so they have to still keep their human element around. So maybe the grown little kid gets married after he gets out of college.
He's out of the movie. He's out. He dropped the toys off. Mm-hmm. Spoiler alert. We're well past that statute of limitations, but spoiler alert, Andy drops the toys off at this little girl's house. So maybe she's in love or something like that.
He's like, fuck you toys, I'm doing cake stands. Yeah. I'm getting laid. I got a new Toy Story for my girlfriend.
Oh, wow. So Finding Dory, man.
That's going to be good, too.
Do you know anything about it? I don't know. Other than she gets lost, obviously.
That seemed like it would be real easy because she's as dumb as a brick. So, well, she's not stupid. She just has short-term memory, right? That's what it is. Is she stupid or is it just her memory?
She's just got short-term memory.
Or is it just both?
It's not. She's not stupid. But there was some text message I saw. It was that got passed around on the internet. This guy goes, "I saw a movie about a family that got murdered and a guy who's paired up with a retarded woman looking for his child." And they're like, "Wow, that sounds like a fucked up movie." And they're like, "What did you watch?" Finding Nemo. I'm like, oh my god, that is what happened. His whole family, the whole family died at the beginning except for Nemo.
Yeah, well, the pops lived.
And so, well, exactly. But the wife died.
Yeah,
see, that's what you need. And then the beginning of Up. I know you didn't like Up that much, but
no, it's not. And it's not just a messed up thing with the family getting killed because the kid is crippled too. On top of it.
He's got a gimp fin.
He's
not crippled.
He is crippled.
It's a little different.
If your arm was like this, that's a part of being crippled.
He could swim faster than you still.
Yeah, but he only swims.
He might swim in circles. I don't know what they're gonna do with Cars 3. I don't even think we can talk on that.
But you know what? Maybe because the second one was just so disappointing that there's no way they can make it worse. So at worst, it'll be as good as the first one. The first one was good.
I feel like they're coming back strong. Brave was one of the lesser. Okay, Brave was one of the weaker films, but it was still good at the end of the day. Like, you take that and compare it to a lot of the CGI animations we get in such abundance from other film studios, it's actually still a good movie. It just, when you compare it to like Toy Story or Finding Nemo, it's like, okay, it's alright. But it seems like they're coming back. Like, did you watch Inside Out?
Oh, Inside Out, yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, of course.
Wasn't that fucking amazing?
Yeah, it was good.
Dude, I can never watch that movie again.
Why not?
Because it made me reflect way too hard. Me and Chloe were watching it, and I couldn't stop crying in that movie. Like, I cried like 2 or 3 times, and Chloe looks up at me and she goes, "Are you crying?" And then she starts crying when she's watching the movie. It was the first time like she and I cried together. It was this just...
It was great.
And it made me think way too hard about my own life and my own, what do you call it? My own tendencies and habits. I'm like, I don't like thinking about myself this deeply too much. I need to like, I like distancing myself from reality.
But see, that's a good movie. That's a sign of a good movie. If it stays with you after the credits roll and the curtain is falling and it's still with you, then you've been affected and moved by it. So
I'll buy it just to support those films, but it'll stay in the shrink wrap forever. I loved it. I thought it was awesome. So anyway,
right.
that's it.
So out of those, which ones are you the most excited? Mine is definitely The Incredibles 2. So
mine's Finding Dory. I loved Finding Nemo so much. Finding Nemo is one of my all-time favorite movies, just as a movie. So I'm really excited to see what they do with that.
Okay.
Anyway, that's it, you guys. Stay tuned for Good Thing, Bad Thing. Peace out.